Okay, I'm about to start episode 19. Yet another curveball thrown by this show. In the last episode, we now have the introduction of these numbers that Hurley used to win the lottery and get really, really rich, and seemed to have caused everyone around him to suffer accidents and tragedy, and caused him to get crashed and stranded on the island. And then we find out that these numbers are on the hatch. We find out that they brought the French woman to the island, that they were being broadcast out into the, radio waves. So now it's like the entire show somehow revolves around these numbers, and I can't Google the numbers. I can still buy lottery tickets. Let's go.
Spring the trap.
Then he worked at a box company. I guess this is before that.
3, 2, 1.
Wow. Not even a trebuchet could crack that glass.
This was supposed to work!
Your leg, man.
So does he still not have feeling in the legs? Or maybe it's coming back? The island is displeased with your lack of progress in building your flock.
I think that glass is gonna break, man. Whatever it's made out of.
Everything breaks if you apply the right force.
What if it doesn't?
Then the island will tell us what to do.
What's that?
Oh. I was like, wait a minute. That's how it happened? Holy shit.
Please.
Why are you following me?
I'm sorry.
Who are you?
I'm your mother. I want to tell you that you're special. Very special. You're part of a design. You do realize that, don't you? That our meeting, me finding you, this is a sign of things to come. Great things. Oh, John, don't you understand? You don't have a father. You were immaculately conceived.
Okay. All right, lost fanatics. I'm going to make a prediction. Because I've noticed all of the way that this is happening now. I've got kind of the pattern figured out, okay? She was in a mental home with Hurley. She's a nut job. But she really is his mom. Maybe. But maybe not. Kind of a random thing to just pick out a dude at a toy store. I mean, it's not like you're Sawyer and he's got money and you're trying to grift him. He wouldn't be working at that toy store if he had money. So she's crazy.
That one.
You're sure? Because this is the one I've been using and nothing's happening.
What was that all about? He has headaches.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
So, who are we talking about then, Kate?
The other guy I'm juggling. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I just think there might be something really wrong with him.
And what does he think? I'd love nothing more than to check the guy out and make sure he's okay.
You're late.
Late for what?
Late for work.
Late for
I think
work.
I'm done working, John.
I'm sorry, what?
You can't open that thing up. You say you can, but you can't.
Don't tell me what I can't
Don't you get it?
The island will send us a sign.
The island will send us a sign. What kind of sign will the island send us? Huh, John?
How's that? What?
Did you see that? Boom.
Teresa falls up the stairs. Teresa falls down the stairs. Teresa falls up the stairs. Teresa falls down the stairs.
Don't take it back.
Who the hell is Teresa? And why is she so clumsy?
So, she's my mother.
I lifted some hairs from her car and matched them with your DNA samples. She
Okay.
was institutionalized a few times.
What for?
Nothing criminal or violent. It's a type of schizophrenia. Apparently, if she stays on her meds, she's okay.
What about my father?
Maybe he doesn't even know you exist. That this probably won't have a happy ending. Do you want it or not?
I want it.
Is it going to be Jack's dad?
Mr. Cooper doesn't have a son.
Anthony Cooper.
Tell him I don't want anything. My mother is Emily Locke. Please?
She say anything about me?
She said I didn't have a father, that I was immaculately conceived.
Really? She told me she wasn't even gonna have the baby, you, at all. You want to go hunting?
Yeah, I'd like that very much.
I had a dream last night. I asked for a sign, and
Okay. He saw a plane crash in his dream. I'm not going to forget that. I distinctly remember in the last episode, Locke telling Walt that his dad was not either good or nice or something like that. Was he not? He was not a good person or good man or nice or whatever. So this kind of smells fishy already. The fact that he didn't know him and he went and found this guy, I don't know. It just feels like something. I've seen that actor before, and I don't remember him ever playing a nice character. You know what I mean? There's guys that you've seen in all these, like, you call them B movies, where they play this stereotypical bad guy in almost everything that they're in. That's that dude. He just seems like a dick. You know what I mean? I hate to judge, you know, but he kind of seems like a dick.
it was the most real thing I've ever experienced. I know where to go now.
Have you been using that wacky pay stuff that made me see my sister get eaten?
No, no.
Signs and dreams and...
Who's Teresa? Teresa falls up the stairs, Teresa falls down the stairs. You were saying that in the dream. We're supposed to find that plane. Will you come with me?
Yes, Colonel. Yes, I will. Show us on the doll where Teresa touched you.
I hear you're having trouble with your head.
Well, now she got you making house calls.
You're sensitive to the light, too, huh?
You know what? I'm sensitive to you.
All right. We'll see you. Doc.
Sounds fun, but my insurance ran out.
That's a good one.
It's actually pretty funny, Sawyer. Enjoy your headache.
What is wrong with your leg?
I'm fine.
Hunting with Dad. Uh-oh.
Anthony?
You weren't supposed to be here till 12. My kidney's failing. Damn doctors say I need a transplant.
What is a Nigerian priest doing in an island in the South Pacific?
I'm not so sure he's a priest.
You want to keep it down?
Never seen any of these people before.
Have you ever had sex with a prostitute? And have you ever contracted a sexually transmitted disease? When was the last outbreak?
Go to hell, Doc.
I know he deserved it, but
He needs glasses.
You got to have fun no matter, you know, what the situation. It's good to see Jack have some fun.
Jack would know the first thing about what's wrong with me.
John!
I was in a wheelchair.
What?
Paralyzed for 4 years. This island, It changed me. It made me whole. Now it's trying to take it back, and I don't know why. But it wants me to follow what I saw.
Something that's going to help us get into the hatch, not something that's going to help us go home. I mean, that says everything you need to know about Locke right there. Like, he has no interest in ever going back. And that's why I was right about Walt, being a little shithead and burning the boat, but I was right in a joking way. I really thought it was Locke that did it. Like, I thought Locke was the one that whacked Saeed upside the head. I still don't know. Like, maybe that was Ethan. You don't have Ethan anymore to blame stuff like this on. But Locke just, like, has no interest in ever going anywhere. Like, this is his new reality.
John, your mother, she may be a little crazy, but at least she brought us together while we still have time. Let's find your bird.
I can't trust anyone on this show. I can't. I don't trust him at all. Like, I don't trust anyone that would willingly wear a beret or whatever that thing is. It's not even like a real beret, is it? I don't know what that is.
Teresa, she was my nanny. My bedroom was at the top of this huge flight of stairs. One day she took a bad step, broke her neck.
Oh shit. So wait. That's been there, right? He saw it in the dream, but the plane looks like it's been there a long time, and that's why the body was so decayed. Okay. I was like, when did this plane crash? Nobody saw or heard this.
What is inside of it, John?
You're gonna have to climb up there for us and find out.
I'm so thankful for you, John.
You're gonna give him your kidney?
See you on the other side, son.
Okay, shocking twist time. Shocking twist time. I conjured this up in my brain. This is great. You're gonna love this. Here's my prediction. Okay. That's not really Locke's dad. And the PI that he hired was just a guy who set him up like a con man so that he could find a kidney donor, and he set the whole thing up. The mom is fake. The dad's not really his dad, and it's actually the same guy who wrecked Sawyer's life and went by Sawyer or whatever. Like, it's all connected.
Got hyperopia.
Hyperopia. That's, what is that?
You're farsighted.
Farsighted.
Yeah.
I mean, look, everyone needs something to do. It's got to be pretty boring out there on a day-to-day basis. But it's kind of interesting to see that they're all chipping in to help him. I probably need to go have my eyes looked at, because things get close now and they kind of... Is Boone gonna fall off and break his spine and be handicapped so that Locke can walk again?
You wanna know what's in your damn plane, Locke? Here's your sign. The drug smugglers, Locke.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Like, it's just holding on by vines.
Hello, we're survivors of the crash of Oceanic
Boone,
Flight
get out!
815. Please copy.
Doyle, get out now!
Oceanic Flight 815.
Oh shit! What did that guy say? Should I put subtitles on for this show? I gotta run it back. I gotta run that back. The voice on the radio said there were no survivors of Oceanic 815. Are these people in purgatory? Is this gonna be a religious show? I'm getting a tick in my eye already. I'm getting a tick.
There was an accident. Moon fell off a cliff out near the place we were hunting.
Is he gonna die?
John! Locke!
You know, Locke's legs seem to be working fine now.
Where is he?
Mr. Cooper checked out this afternoon.
What? Did he leave me a message?
No, not that I know of. You just relax, Mr. Locke. I'm going to get you some juice.
Dude, was I right? Why wouldn't he set him up with his, with him?
It was his idea.
Did I do it?
I'm sorry, John.
What are you doing here?
I needed some money. He's always been good that way.
Wait!
You told me I didn't have a father.
Well, he said that was the only way you would give it to him. It had to be your idea. He told me where to find you. He asked me to go see you. I wanted to see you.
This can't be happening. He wouldn't do this to me.
Mr. Cooper's not seeing guests.
I'm not a guest.
I'm sorry, John.
Open the gate.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need you to move your car. John, please, move your car.
I've done everything you wanted me to do.
Give me a minute. Okay. How'd that get in there? The fuck? I'm sure that there are worse people who have done worse things. And if I'm trying to figure out if I'm misinterpreting this, but she said your father has always been good like that. It wasn't just like a con that he found a kidney donor and he went and said, "Hey, I'm your dad." It's really his kid who he really abandoned at birth and who he really stole a kidney from. Poor guy's working in a goddamn toy store. And you give him hope that he's reconnected with his father and is this great guy and we're gonna bond, son. Me and you, we're gonna go hunting. Great shot, son. Oh. That's so just terrible. I don't think anything else in that episode matters. That's oh my God. So I guess my theory about his mom being in the mental home. See, so was she? The guy came to his work and gave him the information on his dad and the lady, but she didn't sound anywhere near the same at the end. She's like, "I'm sorry, it was his idea. He said it had to be come from you, and he's always been good with helping me with money." She didn't seem as, crazy in that moment. Why not just say, "Hey, I'm your dad. I'll give you a little bit of money for your kidney." Locke is coming from a place. I understand him a lot better now. Like, he's coming from a place of zero hope. Zero hope for humanity, zero hope for his own future. I mean, he's trying to go on walkabouts in a wheelchair in Australia with call sex girls. I don't know. Call sex, phone sex. I hope I'm wrong about that. It seemed like he was talking to a phone sex operator. She said, I'll have to charge you if we stay on the phone. So he's this guy who's just, and I don't even know, we still don't know how he's in the chair. I thought at first this episode when he got hit by the car, like, oh wow, freak accident, Nope, something else still to come. It gets worse. It gets worse for Locke. That just dawned on me. It gets worse than that. Like it's when he went back and when he told Walt, he's like, "Oh yeah, my dad was not a nice guy or whatever." Just all nonchalant. Not only is your dad not a nice guy or a good man or whatever it was that he said, he may very well be the Antichrist. I don't even believe in any of that stuff. I'm not a religious dude. I don't, believe what you want to. I fully support you. I don't belittle anyone for their beliefs, but man, if you want to put a label on somebody. Hey, remember that kid we abandoned that one time? I bet I could get his kidney. I need a kidney. He's got one. Let's see if we can find him and con him out of his kidney. It makes me think from the writer's perspective, like whoever wrote this, like what kind of a worldview does that person have, Holy shit. All right. I've got another one in me. We're going to be 4 in one day. I'm trying to recall anything else of significance. I think this was all pretty much just more discovery on Locke and the light at the end. What's that about? What's in there? What is it? And oh my God, I almost forgot. How'd y'all let me do that? There's now a plane full of heroin at play. Obviously, they're going to put Charlie in a situation with the heroin. I don't feel like they even need to telegraph it any further. I wonder what that was for, Like, why lead Locke to this plane? I mean, he didn't really get anything out of it. It made him cry. And then the hatch thingy lit up. You all, everybody. Say what you want about stupid pop songs. if something's catchy, it's catchy, you know? I don't know why we're obsessed with being obsessed. I'm trying to not think about the bigger questions in every episode. I'm trying to dissociate from, you know, the larger part of it. You guys in the comments have made it pretty clear that I'm never going to figure this out this early, no matter what I do. Just to, you know, keep my questions to the side. And I get it. I get it. It took me a minute. We're about to start episode 20, and I'm just now, okay, fine. Fine, I'll let it go. And every time I turn around, it's like, oh, but here's these numbers. They just dangle it in front of you. Oh, I'm going to lose my mind watching this. Okay, anyway, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on episode 20.